prepped VLC. I think that's prepped. It is, but I couldn't hear it. Is it playing?
I can hear it. You don't hear it, I hear it.
Hmm?
Music.
You don't even have headphones on. Stop making things up, Michael.
Looks like I need to take my pills again.
I think I am just... Oh. Should I know what the problem is? I need to unplug and replug something.
Do that too? I always have to unplug and replug my line in.
Hello. Sorry. Well, it's only because my switch is set to my it goes to my monitor, and then my monitor's headphone jack goes to my PC so that I can hear it through my computer. It's a really weird thing, but but the stream PC is also hooked up to the same input.
Yeah.
And so unless I get a box to switch them, it's the best I can do. Yeah, so hopefully that didn't break any other audio. I do have that should do a reset. Just need to make sure that I can hear when things come through. Can I hear it now? Yes, I can. All right, cool. Simple problems, simple solutions. Actually, I find that most problems in the world are complex problems with simple solutions. It's always just trying to figure out what's wrong that takes the longest.
Yeah, so I have it the other way. It's a simple solution, but getting to figure out what that simple solution is the complex part.
No, I don't even think it's about figuring out the simple solution. It's figuring out the problem. Usually the solution comes easy then. Mm-hmm. But and it's there. I mean, there are definitely things with complex solutions, but I find most things are. It's easy. It's just trying to figure out the path to where that easy is. So many times, like in programming, I'll be going through and being like, what is this? Like, I can't figure out what's wrong. It's spending hours and hours and hours on it. And then you figure out, like, oh, I missed that period. It's always that way.
No, I've done that lots of times and stuff.
Oh, wonderful. Hello, Legantino, Wave Swimmer, Kite, Sir Edward, and Blur. Sir Edward, you were first.
You were. Good job. You get a cookie, but you have to get it for yourself.
Okay.
We can get it for you.
I was in an assessment earlier today where they were hours and hours. They're looking at evidence of documents and provings, whatever. And there's like directors, VPs, and whatever in there. And one of the guys said, like, well, what about we do this? And one of the ladies that's in there, it was like a director to a VP, is like, congratulations, you get a cookie. And he goes, yay. He goes, get cookie. And then one of the other guys goes, actually, due to financial setbacks, that is, we only can offer you a virtual cookie. I'm sorry about that. And he goes, he's like, can I get fat on virtual cookies? So it's just these super bigwigs that are just chatting about cookies and stuff. Bigwigs are always like, when you get the right ones in a room together, they're just children and at heart, and some of them anyway. And those were definitely some of them. It was fun. Yeah, cookies are delicious. Cookies and milk. Cookies with some milk.
I haven't done that in a long time.
But it's so good.
When's the last time you even drank milk? That's a complicated question.
Not that long ago, because I went and picked up Fairlife milk. I think it's milk, just an ultra filtered milk. I got that not long ago. I just prefer my almond milk. Little film.
I used to drink a fair bit of powdered milk. Does that count?
Depends. Did you put anything in it, or did you just eat the powder?
I put water in it.
Did you make like milk gelatin?
We should try that.
I'm thinking it's possible, and that scares me. Like, look, it's a bowl of Rice Krispies.
Yes.
It's still in there.
Gelatin.
Well, isn't a Rice Krispie treat just gelatized milk marshmallow.
It's just marshmallow and Rice Krispie treats. That's all it is.
No, it's milk. Marshmallows are just gelatized. Gelatized? Is that a term?
It is now. We made it one.
I need a Googling friends. I was gonna put like a goofy thing, but then it would have taken me a while.
Because this isn't goofy.
No, this is serious business.
Yes.
Fix this guy here. Well, hello, happy Friday. I actually had to think for a little bit to like, is it Friday or Tuesday? I couldn't remember.
This Friday came quick. Like, this week just shot.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up this morning and didn't realize it was Friday.
Is there chaotic music in the background? In the animation, I mean? It's, hello, Red. It is, Eurobeat. So it's playing a joke on, like the deja vu stuff. So it's playing. That was originally going to be the butt of the joke, and now it's just like most things, it's escalated.
And I never actually hear the music because I don't have a headset, so I just imagine the theme from the movie Titanic is playing. Just like near, far, wherever you.
Is that the theme to Titanic, or is just the one known from Titanic?
I think the Titanic theme is like, we're on the Titanic. This is the Titanic. We'll sink today. I'm thinking that's the theme.
Oh yeah, it was a very memorable one. Yeah, top of the charts.
Nobody remembers that one, but it was in there.
I'm just thinking like people, like couple guys like with canes, just like dancing back and forth.
Absolutely, as they drown, because Titanic.
Yeah, the music gave me deja vu. I've just been in this place before vibes. Yeah, that's the idea, and the idea with this behind this is to work off that meme, but working on or using that actual song has copyright concerns, where I would be completely blocked from any type of monetization and other restrictions that would potentially be in place, like country blocks. So that's why I'm using this, because I can buy the rights to it. So I haven't bought it yet, but I will be. So then I'm free and clear to use it. I have a couple other songs that are randomly used in here, but they're just random ones. Casual Theme number 1, my favorite song. That one is actually another one that I bought the rights to a while back in a pack. Dark Fantasy Studios, the same group that you're hearing now, for both of these. Though I might use a different one for this because I don't want to have the same song play twice. But it works out pretty well for this because I like the upbeat nature. It's perfect. I don't know why it just works out well. I should actually look at. Oh no, that's voice. I was like, wait, where's the sound effects? They're all down there. Okay. I should actually move. Why do I always have music there? I want music down there. Like, that's to me like the less important one. Sound effects are more important. Well, thank you, Jules. It's hot outside, like 108. Oof. But thank you for the sub. But geez, oof. Air conditioning, please. Today was pretty nice, but once it hit the temperature of or a couple degrees above what I was normally keep the air conditioning at, I just turned the air on because I knew it was going to get hotter. But it's not that bad today. It's like 90 today it's going to hit, but then immediately drop again.
I think the biggest problem we have right now is we're like in a high alert for fires in the area.
It's 80 to 90 for me. Yeah, we're in a drought for sure. Yeah, it was when I put the air on, it was 78. No, it was 82 or 83 outside, but it's really dry, so it wasn't that bad. But when the sun starts coming around, it starts coming in so like when the sun's at its peak, I have sun coming in neither side, only the roof. So normally, even if it's 85 outside, there's no sun. So it actually is pretty nice in here. But as soon as it starts coming around the side and hits that side of the house, it just heats it up way quick. So usually at about 2 to 3 o'clock, I put the air on.
I'm mostly just thankful right now for the existence of LED light bulbs, because if those were like halogens you have on these lights, we would be cooking.
No, if I put these at max, they get a little warm, but these are also very low power.
Yeah,
like these lights right now, these lights I think output like it's 80 watts worth of light, and you can get some that are 10 times that. But you don't use them for like that close. You use them for like across the room with a softbox that just blasts light everywhere. The ones I have upstairs are, I think they're 80 watt. They're SJ80s, I think. But those ones, that's a single bulb too, and that's a little different. These are multiple, and these could be brighter if I had gone single, since it's an RGB. Interesting thing with light panels, if it's an RGB or dual color, since they have to, a dual color doesn't mean a single LED that does two colors. It's usually two LEDs that then it just mixes between. So it means that if you have to do a mixed color, the brightest you can get is only in the single color range where they're both evenly shining. Otherwise you have to dim the other one. So
you could increase the brightness of them by swapping out the adapter, but you would probably reduce the life of the light. Were under 100 a light, which is cheap. You can spend sometimes up to $500 or $600 per. So I went cheap because I didn't care. But I also like, because like that one I move around a lot for backlights or stuff. These two are locked in. I can't move them. Where were we? So I think it was this shot I wanted to start working on. But first I need to do this. You know that the door will say.
She's going, ooh.
If somebody doesn't loop that in the GIF, I will be upset. Jerry says.
You and Apple Bloom is like, she's like, I want to sit in the chair.
I want upsies. Apple wants upsies.
Then she's just like, all right, so I gotta figure out how to get here there, because once this is done, then I can start rendering. I don't want to. I could start on this, but I feel uncomfortable unless I have a large swath of green, because that means I might change something. So let's see. Oh yeah, I do have to go back to this because, yeah, I have the note here, add a little to the end, because she just kind of like stares blankly forward.
It is, which is rare now. Ice swimmer. Yes.
Yeah, it's 15 AR. Still down as far as last I checked.
Yeah, I checked earlier today. I do check it a lot because I want to be the one to tell you it's up. But
I check the Twitter every now and then because that's where we're gonna.
He hasn't updated Twitter since April.
I just need a couple audio bits. That's what this whole section right here is. Between this spot and this spot. Actually.
Kind of wish you would do like a standalone so you wouldn't have to rely on the website, but he probably is afraid of people stealing it and calling it something else.
You mean like if you made it a download, people could reverse engineer easier. Yeah. Right now, there's no way to reverse engineer.
Yeah.
This one's different length.
That's why he kept it on the website, I imagine. But then that was a huge server cost.
He makes like $1,000 a month on Patreon.
Yeah, he does.
It's the same length. I don't know, for some reason it looked different. But he says before that doesn't even pay for the server costs.
Yeah, well, the server hasn't been up in months, so who knows?
He's doing the moot thing. He ran off to Mexico. Is that a meme anybody remembers?
Not me.
You're not a 4chaner?
No, I am not. Most certainly not.
Does anybody know that one? It was there's an old joke on 4chan that Moot, the one who made 4chan, would take all the ad revenue and just run to Mexico. And there was a big joke about that for a while. My favorite thing with the 4chan and Moot, though, was a Time Magazine had their like Man of the Year thing. And do you ever hear about this one? You know, Time Magazine does their like Person of the Year.
Yeah. Like
the top 50 like people. And so you could go online and vote for the stuff at the time. Yeah. And so the 4chaners went and got his name on the list, and then they hacked the crap out of it so that he was number one by like all the votes, and then all the ones after that were all the names were rearranged so that the first letters of all the names would say the game and marble cake, something. It was so stupid, but they ended up breaking it, and then there was enough people that they actually got him on the Time like top 50 most most influential people, and like they have it like at the party, Time Magazine party, and he's at there, and they're interviewing him. They're like, and they ask him, they're like, "So what are you doing here?" And he's like, "I don't know, I don't know why I'm here." But I think for a while there, he was just running 4chan out of like his mom's basement. It costs, I think, $20,000 or $30,000 a month to maintain.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of data.
Mm-hmm. It was considered one of the top 5 websites on the internet for traffic. It was nuts.
Still pretty big. I don't frequent it. But.
4chan, meh. I agree. I'm not a fan, but there's some funny stuff that's come from it, for sure.
Big Mac.
Okay, so how do I want to do this? Apple Bloom needs to jump on, so I don't know.
You can just have her kind of whatever it, because it's going to be out of shot.
Mostly out of shot, but I still have to do it somewhat, and it's more of this is a long distance to get up. So like with Applejack, I did the easy way, where she just kind of she's walking. That's a consistent connection with the ground and gravity. Mm-hmm. This implies not to get from here to here.
She would need like a rope or something.
She would need to hop, which means I now have to build a hop into her motion. That gets more complex. 4channers have an arguably impressive history of pulling off internet suns. Yeah, and actually they've done a lot of good too. There's been a lot of the people that like have dug into photographs and like stupid detailed ways of people that have made certain threats, and they found out who they are just because they took a picture that had like certain trees in the background. You know, it's nuts how what they can do. And they're not a personal army. Most people that go on there saying, "Hey, 4chan, do this to this person," they tend to do that to the person that requested it instead. So, no, it's a horrible place, but at the same time, there's some good people there.
It is anarchy.
Some people are just there for the lulz.
That's what the internet is. Greatest experiment in anarchy.
And actually, do you think that the MLP fandom would be what it was if it wasn't for 4chan?
I don't know, because I didn't find the horse show through 4chan.
No, the whole fandom itself owes a lot to 4chan.
I would say it does during the period where it was kind of the big hype fad.
Mods are asleep post ponies.
Yes. I don't know if it's has as much of effect anymore.
Oh, not anymore. No, not. I don't think it's. I think it's still. There's a community. When I go to BabsCon, there's 3 or 4 party rooms, but one of them is the /MLP room. So it's still a thing. Okay. I think that I don't want to put Apple much further ahead than this because I don't want to have her. I'm at a conundrum because if I go further this way to split them up more, she's going to be looking too close to the camera because you don't want to do like this because then she's not looking at Big Mac, she's looking at you. So I need to keep it in between. But if I go too far this way, then Apple Bloom is covering the way, and I don't want to have like just a bunch of sky. So this is probably the most I want to put her forward, but that's fine. She's barely on there. So do I want to have her sit down or just jump into a standing position?
Which one's cuter?
Well, I want to start with the standing position because this is what I know, and I want to work backwards. Which is cuter?
That's the important question you should be asking yourself in every scene. Why do I feel like you're going to torture the horse? That would be pretty cute. Oh yeah.
Gas her up.
That's adorable. I thought you were actually.
Yes.
She's super athletic.
Or that's normal, but she can go ninja.
Oh no. She animate the crap out of that jump.
Even her hair afterwards, like, what? She's all good.
I think Apple Bloom's fairly athletic for a child. He's got like those apple genes.
I mean, I could modify this shot to have her like pushing a ladder over, but then I can't show her, which then creates a confusion of what is that?
It's like Applejack throw down a rope or something. It's only that, I think.
You'd have her jump on and plop, sit down. Yeah, I mean, I don't need her to sit because after that shot, she's not actually like visible, and it's just to know that she's there. That's all that actually matters. So,
Yeah.
oh wait, I gotta undo. No, you're not jumping. No.
No, I thought that's exactly what you wanted to do, is to have her jump up.
Well, I don't want to have her jump up like that.
She got like cat, she's like part cat, like all 4 bones.
She's not cat.
They are all bones part cat.
No.
They got.
How are they part cat?
Look at them.
Look at them. Look at them is not.
This is my argument. That's my entire argument. That's all I got.
Just look at them.
They got cats.
Look at right there.
Oh, that's a cute Snoop.
But that's her eyes.
Horrifying.
The shark. It's a big old yellow shark. No, so if I have her standing up here, change her positioning a little bit. Because I don't think she would be able to hop on. In reality, if I were to actually have her getting on, it would be probably putting both front hooves up here, then
Lifting herself.
pulling herself up to get her, struggling to get her back left leg up, and then using that to pull herself up. But that's a lot of motion that I don't have a reference to, and so I would be kind of bullcrapping it, and
Most of it's going to be off camera, so you can bullcrap it a bit.
but even the general motions of it would be kind of tough, and I have to show enough to like actually provide context as what's going on, which is like having her face kind of pop up, and then like
You'd have Big Mac help her up. Is that an option?
can have her let's go back here. No, I can't have Big Mac because immediately afterwards he's standing here.
Yeah.
I mean, he might be fast, but he's not that fast. Okay, we're gonna take her, and actually, for one, she needs to have a position where she is nothing, where she is just on the ground. So we'll make that. Then this, I don't care about timing right now. I can worry about timing later. That's the nice thing about keyframing. Okay. Oh, that is not on the ground. You got to get closer to the ground. Horse. There. That. You know. There. Come on. You're almost there.
Tractor is like, oh,
There you go.
like Mom and Dad. Is there under the...
That got dark.
Oh, she's happy to see them.
Actually, what I'm confused about is why did they bury him right next to the barn?
Well, that's where they spend most of their time, so. You're born in the barn, you die in the barn.
You know, let's bury him where we're gonna trample the most.
Yeah. Exactly.
Roll that wagon over Mom and Dad graves.
Let's them know you're there.
Oh, wonderful. How are you?
I mean, when I die, I hope somebody dances on my grave. It'll make me feel like I'm part of the festivities.
Your grave is going to have a nickname, Bedpan.
Well, I can forgive it if enough drinks are involved.
Yeah, I'm unsure how to do this motion completely. I want to have her like, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do this different. We're gonna put her like, bam. I can clip it, which is nice. Nice thing too about keeping that last one correct is if I rearrange bone positions like this, I'm not gonna like rearrange them back into a standing position and now have it where their spine's been snapped so many times that they can't even figure out where they were supposed to be to begin with.
I could see her climbing up on the treads of the tire.
Yeah, but then she would be right in front of you. And I'd have to get her to turn around.
Climbing up from the back like she is now.
But you can't see that part.
Yeah. But I'm just saying from a logical standpoint. So you're coming up that side.
So I can cheat some of this here, but I have to make some of it. I do have to animate some because I need to make sure that I'm seeing what's supposed to be going on. Otherwise, I might not understand it correctly.
Oh, you gave her a key remote.
I figure out the textures are just there. You just swap it. Oh, wait. Oh, this one's under no, it's not. Oh, because I overrode it. So technically, yeah, it exists. Oh, yeah, that one's just too low. So do that.
Yeah, I kind of like her more without the key mark. Because when they get to...
I prefer when she didn't have an identity.
Well, no, when she doesn't have the key mark, she's a kid. But when she gets that key mark, she becomes a teenager. And there's an old man in me that hates teenagers. That's slowly coming out as I get older. Like, teenagers. Ruining my day. Trampling the lawn. Just awful.
Well, she's not trampling the lawn.
She's probably out, like, smoking dope. Or something. She's a teenager.
That is what the kids do.
It is what they do.
Big Mac?
Eat the twigs and the berries of the marijuana plant. I'm an old man, okay? I don't know how any of this works.
The marijuana plant?
Mm-hmm. The berries of it, yeah. Yay, dirty.
Thank you, Jules. Smoke 500-bit smoking dope. Thank you very much.
Stay away from that.
Yes. You don't. I will not use the bits on dope.
Well, that's good.
Actually, you know what? I kind of like that it's that way because normally when you're trying to pull yourself up, that's probably going to be what's going on. Vaping? No.
No.
All that stuff's addictive, and addictive things are really, really bad. You shouldn't use addictive substances. Alcohol, though, that's fine.
That's fine.
And coffee.
Well, see, that one is addictive. Like proper chemical.
And sugar. But all those other ones that the government tells you are bad, those are bad. You can't speak, you have investments.
I do have investments. Though I will say outright, I've never touched this stuff.
I like sugar. Yeah, the sugar is immensely addicting. It is very, very hard to cut just if you look at how many items in your life have sugar in it and then you try to cut out all of it, it is tough. It is very hard.
Your body gets used to the energy, essentially.
Your body, it's pure energy,
yeah.
But it's quick energy, and it's bad, and it's also that your body can't. It's like
It's not like a drug where it replaces like dopamine in your system or something. It's more along the lines your body gets super used to the super easy energy and it has a hard time without it.
But it's like your body has two batteries, and it's the one that's using and then it's backup. And if you go and get a super amount of energy at once, it can't just keep using it over time. It fills up that battery, the one you're using, and so it pushes it all into your secondary, which is your fat. And then as you and then if you and when that starts going down, your body craves more because that's what it's used to. So then you keep doing that, but it keeps throwing all that excess into fat. If you cut out the sugars, that's where you'll get the energy, but it's something that takes much longer to burn. So it can use all of its energy without having to go to fat as much.
I know this is hard to believe, stream, but I really don't like sweets that much. It's not this diet.
Now it is because I pushed you to do it.
Oh, that should have been all along. But before I moved, let's be fair though. Before I moved here, I drank nothing but water, and then
Well, yeah, but why are you doing it now?
because coffee.
Wait, you're blaming your drinking on
I need
my
the
coffee.
caffeine. I just want the caffeine. It's delicious. Delicious caffeine. What? I learned it from watching you.
Oh, you effed up.
Yeah, it's fair. That's a cute horse. Look at her. She's getting up there. Like, I just want her to like just constantly be struggling and her little legs like kicking.
That's kind of the intent.
Yeah, it's so cute.
The problem is these legs are not. I can't really get them to shorten a distance. A human body can, but these can't. So I'm stuck with doing what I normally do, which is like to bring the thighs back a little bit. But the nice thing is, it's not actually visible. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to copy this camera because I might be able to utilize more space like this.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna put the camera here. It's the same as it was before.
Yeah. Big
Her
Mac?
hair's going crazy.
It's because the physics of the hair doesn't know what to do when it literally within a millisecond goes and teleports across, and it's like, what am I supposed to do now? And so it just starts like freaking out. Candy and things like that have always been cut for me. Sweet tea I can't get away from. Oh, and sweet tea, you want to talk about some sugar. Depending on that, that can be heavy on sugar.
Soda and sweet tea and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've bought candy.
Mac? Big Mac?
I honestly can't remember last time I bought candy. It's been a very, very long time.
Candy is actually what I like sweet and salty. So like the candies I like are chocolate covered pretzels or something. I'm not gonna just go and grab a Snickers, or I'm not gonna just grab like a Reese's. That I do not like those kind of candy bars. But when there's a little bit of sweet mixed with like a carb or a salty item, like there's these chocolate filled or they're peanut butter filled pretzels covered in chocolate that you can get at Trader Joe's. I could eat an entire bag of those in one sitting. They're so good.
When I was a kid, my parents were kind of the meh kind of parents, and we on Halloween we would get huge bag. I grew up in like a trailer park, so it was just house right next to each other. And we would just go around these trailer parks and collect candy, like tons and tons of candy, entire like pillowcases filled with candy. And we would take them home at the end of the night after trick-or-treating for like 6 hours straight. And we would just eat candy, like nonstop. Our parents wouldn't be like, that's enough candy for the day, or only like 5 pieces and then you can save the rest for later. No. It was eat candy until you made yourself sick, and then wake up the next day and eat more candy. So,
Yeah, I was good about keeping mine over time.
no, my sister did. I did not. And she would actually,
And how often did you regret it?
Oh, every time, but
And you still did it every time?
Yeah.
Because you in the moment goes, I'm never doing this again. But then you in the future is like,
Well,
hell yeah.
when you're a kid, you're a lot more resilient too. But
Paydays are good. Yeah, those are good.
paydays are good. But my sister, she would hold on to her candy, and she would use it throughout the year to like get my brothers to do stuff for her. She'd be like, I'll give you 5 pieces of candy if you do my chores.
See, that's smart.
Yeah, like she was manipulative.
So why didn't you learn to do that?
I didn't take her candy. I didn't want the candy that bad that I would have wanted to like clean her room or vacuum when she was supposed to vacuum. But my brothers, she got a lot out of them.
They ate that up.
They certainly did. She would have candy in her room from like 2 Halloweens ago. I found that in
Call it an investment.
Madness.
Okay, so what I'm planning to do here, and some of those things, if I don't know if it's going to work or not, is back a little bit more. Is I want to have her do the kind of swingy thing. But I need to create 2 different positions at first. One is this one, which is she is trying to get this leg up. This leg needs to be turned out a bit more, like that. And if she is doing that, the rest of her needs to be following suit. So these 2 would be like this. Okay. And then these ones. So I did these motions separate for the purpose of being able to do it this way. So then, I knew I needed the leg up, and it was easier to do it both at the same time and then do this. So she's doing that, and I could probably move that leg out even more. Let's do this one first since it's the selection. Let's move it out to like there. And this one. Move that one out to there. I'm more worried about this leg because that's the one that's visible. I don't care about the others as much. But normally, there was a study that they did with kids before where they would like put cookies on the table and they would say, "I'm gonna come back in like 5 minutes, and if you don't eat this cookie, when I get back, you get 2 cookies." And they found most kids just eat the 1 cookie because they're living in the moment. What they see in front of them is more important. So thinking ahead like that is not something that you do when you're young.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's like drilled into you as a child. Like I was very big when I was a kid about never asking for anything, no matter how hungry or thirsty you are. It's adorable. But I gotta. But you always had to be offered it. That was what I was taught as a kid, and that was fine with my grandmother on my mother's side because she was always like, "Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Can I get you something?" She was like, my grandmother on my father's side was somebody who only bothered if you asked.
Big Mac?
So I didn't eat a lot of times I was at her house. 2 very different worlds.
Oh, that's only the legs. That's why that was just confused what was going on there. So this and this, just copy. So I'm gonna do 3 leg bits. It's way too slow.
Big Mac?
But it is pretty cute.
Big Mac? Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be...
When you have to get your own upsies, it's a real fight.
what days are these? And small mares must get their own upsies.
Oh.
Feels like that would be like a strange like policy you would be running for a government on. All mares shall get the upsies. Like, have you seen horses? They're heavy. Oh, upsies every day.
Upsies for all small horses.
To where? To the up place. For the best positioning for Boop.
Things on to grab things on high shelves themselves. They get the upsies.
I think I need it even a little bit shorter. Actually, this one was not short enough.
Oh, not downsies, only upsies.
Well, how do you put them down?
No, never put them down.
You never put them down.
No, you carry them around.
What do you do when
everywhere.
you need to go eat?
You take them with you, like one of those ladies who always has like a small dog in her purse.
Put an entire horse in your purse.
Yes. After you get a purse, of course.
Hello, Alex. What are we creating? We're creating, this specifically right now is we're trying to get Apple Bloom up into the tractor. But otherwise we're just doing some, working on a video where Applejack goes crazy driving a tractor everywhere. So, I got quite a bit done already, but all the screen is done. And all the rest, then there's still going to be more past this. But
I kind of just want a horse.
stupid face.
Back now.
The kite stupid face.
Oh, that's a cute face. Look at that face. It's like she's concentrating. What is this?
She's realizing right now, why do I need a tractor for apples?
It's like, as my understanding, this is called the steering wheel. I studied this for 3 months before I realized it wasn't food.
She's looking at it and she's like, what shape is this again? I can't forget.
I think this is what they call a triangle.
Well, there is. You see, right here, it's got a sharp angle. Soon.
She's teaching Apple Bloom the science.
What can I do for a stupid face? You ram the tracker into the trees. Much more efficient than normal apple bucking, but also twice as dangerous. It's like in a video game when it's like, you can go and harvest these plants. Well, what if I just cut it down? Well, you get the fruit, but only once, and then you would never get it again. I'm gonna cut them all down. Run them over with the tractor. Oh, here we go. We can do like
Better.
It's Bat Derby.
Yes, there's Bat Derby. She going, Derby. That's what it is. For that Bat Derby. She's adorable. Like, she wants apples. Oh wait, I just realized the symbols on her legs are from Van Helsing. So she's essentially the outfit she's in is the police girl.
There you go.
For Van Helsing.
Yes, you've learned.
I have. I remember that anime. It was pretty good. At least the everything, the first season. Everything after that was meh.
Wait, I can choose
What is
lighting?
that?
I never actually been with it.
What's that supposed to be? Some sort of hippo? Horned hippo?
Okay.
Chat, help me. What is that?
It's called Donkey Unicorn.
It's horrifying. Why are you putting it near Derpy?
You know, it's fine. It's fine. You'll see what I'm doing. Maybe.
I'm afraid. Derpy's being all adorable and vampire-ish.
Okay, so this one. This might take a little bit, but I'm curious. There. Okay, I think that we're fine on that. So okay. And then this one to there. This one is to left. This is right. And then this is left. This one's going to be, as we were bringing up before, an investment.
Well, as long as Derpy is like not harmed or horribly mutilated in any way.
I can make no promises.
No. Maybe for stupid face you could just give her like
Nope, too late.
boops and apples.
You can do that on your own time.
Vampire fruit pat Derpy.
Watch Film Co. What are you up to? How are people's Friday? I hope it wasn't a rough week, but I feel like sometimes they all are. Well, actually, sometimes everything.
Sometimes, ugh. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you ugh.
Sometimes you still do.
Sad.
Sometimes I smile, but also sometimes I lie. Is there no pelvis button? Or not button. I don't think there's a pelvis.
Or a horse / hippo / whatever the heck that is. Its eyes. They're not normal.
What are you talking about? It looks like the one from Shrek.
The what? The donkey?
Yes.
Thing is horrifying. I thought it was some sort of monster.
The one from Shrek? Or
Yes.
he was. There's a whole theory about like that's actually one of the donkeys from the aisle with Pinocchio.
Oh, that would be horrible. That was like the worst scene in any Disney film for me. Like that scene as a kid legit gave me.
There's a lot of clues amongst all the movies that imply that he was one of the children.
That he's just like grown up.
Yeah.
It was a magical talking donkey. And a few of them still did talk. Ugh. Like, that whole scene legit gives me chills.
Just wait.
It's horrifying.
Just wait until you see what I'm doing here.
Well, as long as you don't like turn children into animals and so that they never see their moms or dads ever again. That's what bothered me about it, was the idea of just being taken away and then never being able to see my family again. That was the worst part.
Okay. Is there anything not locked in here other than pelvis? Ear, left ear. Oh, that must have been that one I accidentally dropped onto. Wings don't matter. Okay. I think we're good. We're good. All right. Now the secondary painful part.
No pain. Only happy.
Oh, this is my painful part. I have to select all the positions.
Your pain is fine.
Well, then I'm going to enjoy this a lot more. Okay.
Oh, I think you left bits of her behind. Nervy, no.
Okay. Well,
You got stuck in the taffy puller.
again.
Yes.
Okay, we'll help her out a little bit, okay?
Okay. Like, make her.
We're going to.
Tommy Nolan.
Hey, hello, Nolan. Explosions, howdy.
Howdy, y'all.
Okay, we'll get her to be more normal size.
No. I feel like that's worse.
Works at the back. I don't know about the. Oh, you know what? These front ones, the ball, do not actually have a lock, and so I'll put that back down to default. That's what's causing that. Okay, well, that's doing okay. I think it's looking pretty good so far.
No.
I don't know. What are you talking about? I think it's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that chonk.
He does have a large butt. And a very thin torso. I feel like this is like unrealistic horse standards.
No, I'm not even done yet.
No.
Is
Oh, jeez.
that looking okay?
Fine, okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna make her happy.
Yes. She got the. That's good. Oh, it's got the fangs.
Okay, so she's happy. All right. Now the best part.
He's so happy. You running.
Look at her go.
Yeah, hippity hop.
Gotta turn her head down a little bit.
Aw.
This is going.
She's going. He's like, I have arrived.
I love doing this to models. It's so fun. It's not even better. But then there is
No, they're not supposed to do that one. No. She got tired. She's still really happy about it. Oh. He's eating some grass. No. She's
Look at the tail.
oh. She got
No, this is oh, it's the spawn one. Turns doesn't do anything, and
That's
I
really
think
it.
this is the idol. Is he pooping?
Horses do. They're told to poop.
No, we gotta do that. So See, this one's the good one. This is happy.
He is happy. Look at that. He run.
Horse flapped on the ground. She's happy. She's going on adventure.
This is the adventures of Derpy. Bat Derpy.
How's she fat?
I said bat.
They said fat Derpy.
I said bat Derpy. Stop shaming Derpy.
You couldn't.
She's fine.
So the problem with this is that you can see the back leg.
Yeah.
Does that weird twist thing.
Yeah.
And that is because the bones are trying to go into weird positions and it's trying to adjust itself.
I figured it was just the gout.
The gout?
Yeah, she's got gout.
Oh, okay. So you can actually kind of use stuff like this to try to cheat and do animation a little easier. But normally, because the bone structure is so different from a lot of these other models, it's going to destroy the model no matter what you do. But you do get some neat, fun stuff like these
See
backwards.
Apple over there. She's just squeak on her butt.
And this shot did not have a WTF folder. I am going to undo this animation though.
But it's amazing.
Oh no, no.
Leave it in the final.
You like her, I guess?
You know, she's still Derpy.
You just want... I don't care if it's derpy with broken bones. I want
Her
derpy.
bones aren't broken. She's just double jointed. It's fine.
Okay, so I put her to idle, so then she's just standing there. If I kept the animation, it would have eaten up more like data space. But if I get rid of it, I can always add it again because it's just a built-in sequence to the other model. So, but yeah, it's a fun thing to do. I've done that to a couple different models where you just lock all the equivalent bones all across. But the important thing to do is you need to make sure that they're both looking the same direction, and then only zero the position, not the rotation. If you zero the rotation, sometimes they might be 90 degrees forward, backwards, or 180 degrees from the one you're using, and it's going to look completely corrupted and broken. If you do it based on position and they're a similar structure, it'll just move it as it is over there, and it usually works pretty good.
You should know, Jules, anytime I'm given a project, it drives me slowly into madness, and then I finish it. Most of the time.
Okay. So there's stupid face. It was a stupid derpy.
No. Not there, sir.
It was a stupid derpy, not the stupid derpy.
There's no such thing as a stupid derpy. They're all the smartest horse in all the land. Simultaneously.
She's the smartest horse?
Yeah.
How smart?
So smart, she can count to 4. Have you seen a horse count to 4?
Yeah, there was a counting horse from like decades ago.
Yeah, well, she can kick that horse's butt.
No, that horse did math.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it didn't. It was a horse that they would watch it. They would watch it, and they'd be like, "What's 3 + 4?" And it would stomp its hoof 7 times. And there was all these scientists doing all these studies, like, "Oh my God, this horse can count." No. What it was they would give a question and they would observe, but it took a while between hoof stomps, and they would start writing things down, and when it got to the number that was normally correct, they would stand up, and the horse learned that if he stomped his hoof and while the scientists were looking and then stopped when they stopped looking, that he would get a treat. So when the scientist would get up going, he counted 7, he would stop stomping.
Sounds like a pretty smart horse to me. You got treats.
Well, but he wasn't counting, and that's what the people were looking for. God damn it, Jules. No, this is Michael. Well, I need to like put a point thing that says no. And make it like 1,000,000 points, and then I'm the only one that can spend it.
Oh, jeez. I think what I'm gonna do. It's a cute derpy. What to do? Okay.
It's okay, Michael. She's there for you. Tell me, Michael.
I need to load up a different video.
No, you don't. What's wrong with this one?
No, it's not. There's nothing wrong with this one. It's just that I want to do one of your classics and make it better.
Well,
People like that.
I'm gonna close this now. Before you bust it.
Everything up like that.
Yeah, well, not for what I did today.
It's true. Okay. All right. Here we go. Open. Kind of thing. Let's see. I don't remember what your videos are called.
It's all based on what's basically a YouTube name.
Yeah. I don't remember the YouTube names for life.
Well, what are you thinking?
I think I remember. Where is it? It's not under the YouTube name. Where's enter? Oh, leaving.
Oh, yeah, that's. Oh, yeah, it's not leaving the stable because that was. I named that file well before I really thought about it.
Stable, because the
Okay.
horse mean. Oh snap! Yes, Kel-chan. Things. It crashed.
Leaving the stable is big enough that you can't have anything open prior to it, which is what that was. We've been working on the other thing.
You're doing looks like something bad happened. Like it's like you press that button, now everything is gone. No.
How dare you?
That would be my nightmare scenario.
Unless you click save, you can't actually perma break anything.
Well, even then, yeah, a lot of things picked up.
Bring about madness, Michael. Do it. I live with the guy. What do you think it is every day?
Good company and food sometimes.
Sometimes?
Sometimes.
No dinner tonight. Oh, you're opening an old one.
That's fine.
No, this is like only like a third done. Which one did you open?
The first one was.
Well, yeah, but which one is numbered? Go open up 24. I converted it from 30 FPS to 24. And so, yeah, this one is more green. No, it's the same stuff. So, it's actually in the white right now.
I need to pick a scene.
Actually, I'm surprised there's no errors. What the hell? She's all dirty, even though she's not supposed to be.
It's like, I want to get into this scene. Do this. Trying to make this up as I go. Hair. That guy is dead. How is it I type in hair and I get this guy? Oh.
What is it? Oh, Hunter hairs?
I just said hair.
Yeah, but he had hair. I think that was when we were looking for his chair. It was chair, and I remember that was when we were doing it. We were doing the derpy with socks and juice boxes one, and we had. I was looking for a chair to put in the background, and it came out with that guy in the chair, and I was like, "This is Michael after too many boobs." Just sitting there dead.
Looking for a good.
He's a gray pony. This is Little Pip.
Little Pip. Go Pip Pip.
Yeah, it's the best gray pony.
She is like second best gray pony.
Yeah, this save file, it's cleaned up a bit, but there's still. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for like hair, like a spiky hair.
Spiky
or fluffy hair, like maybe like a clown wig or something.
Well, there's a Super Saiyan hair.
Okay, let's name that.
Put SS at the beginning. Put SS hair.
Mm-hmm. I don't see a model.
Just open it.
Okay. How do we change the color of this hair?
You can change to various shades of colors that have yellow in it.
Okay.
So what color?
Gray. With yellow in it.
No, you could change it to gray.
Okay.
I think. So right click the model, go to add override materials. Now right click the model again and go up to show an element viewer in the model.
Yeah, this.
Okay, and then over on the right where it says materials, hit the plus button. And then go down and then press again. Now right click hair and say add attribute and then vector 3.
Oh, now you're going off script for me.
So now in there, put the money sign and then base texture. No space, lowercase. Oh wait, no, actually I did that wrong. It's color, sorry. I was thinking something else.
You're thinking of replacing the actual
No, just color.
texture.
No base, just color. It's gonna go black. So now, this is RGB. R and G are yellow. So as long as you increase blue,
Which one's blue?
the last one. So make it 001. Right, that you type 0 first. You got to get rid of 0.
Okay.
That should have change it to like 0.1, 0.11.
0.
0.1, 0.1. Okay, so it did bring back some color. So I'm thinking what it is I thought it would add some brightness with blue. Actually, type 001,000. Let's see if we can like blow it out. Yeah, the name is Little Pip. No, there is legitimately no blue, so it won't even add anything.
What if I do like 0.1?
No, it's not. It's going to do the same thing. So if you wanted to make this gray, we would have to actually modify the texture in Photoshop.
All right. Well, she's just gonna.
I know what you're trying to do.
What are you trying to do?
I know exactly what you're trying to do.
No.
So
I don't know. Maybe I can get different hair.
I know exactly what you're trying to do.
Well, if you know what I'm trying to do, help me.
So okay, well you're gonna have to open Photoshop.
Oh, so we are gonna do this.
Well, that's the only way to do it.
Okay.
So I mean, it helps other people learn stuff too. Dicey Eris model. Yeah, I was actually going to be doing a Final Fantasy intro. I don't have GIMP.
What's wrong with you?
Why are you doing it on Run? You put a photo up. It is literally on my bar there.
There it is. I found it.
I have everything shortcutted, and you're like, I'm just going to search the entire computer.
That's what I do.
Then you typed in photo app.
I did check photo. I got scared. Okay.
All right. So now go back to your thing.
My thing.
To your
this.
Yeah. Go back here. Right click the model. Go to show in game model in Explorer.
Want to open this up in Photoshop or do it?
Nope, that's fine. Nope. No, that was just to get. Oh, and this is workshop. I don't even know why I need to do that. Nonetheless, actually, just go to the workshop folder. Now go to materials, then models. Now look for K. Okay, the comics Quai. Yep. And then SS Hair 3
or SS 3 or just SS Hair.
SS Hair. That's what the folder has is here. Open that one up. Now open up the VDF. Now go back to your folder quick.
Can I just color this gray?
Nope. You can't do it here. Go back to your folder. Yeah. Now copy the entire URL. Now go back to VTF thing. Now go File, Export. Now paste the URL at the top because it defaults to whatever your last file was. Hit enter. Now, select.
It's got the little things at the end.
No, you copied it. It's got two copies of link in there.
Look at that.
I think the way you copied it. The way you copied it did it that way.
Oh,
How did you do that?
I don't know. That's interesting.
Well, you right-clicked and said copy address instead of copying text. Whatever, you're there. Okay, hit save. Okay, now go back to your folder. Open up the Tiga, the Tiga. I guess it is kind of what it said.
This is the guy.
Okay, now go up to image at the top. Go down to adjustments. And then go to...
If I just color it.
No, I know what you want to do here. Okay, well, we want to get the right gray though, right?
We want.
So go back to your folder here. Open up the GIF one. Yep, go to user mod, that's right up there on the left. Shortcut. Now open materials, models. VNMLP. And then scroll down a little pip. Don't have to convert it because I've done this so many times with her. And yeah, little pip ultimate is fine. Open up the body target file. Scroll up body. Just train. No, body target file. That's the dirty one. We want the top one. There. No. Targa. The T.
I told you I'm scared.
Okay, now hold Alt and click on her body somewhere. Okay. Now go to your other file up here. No, you're good. Now go over here. And go and then just like slap it all over the place. You have a paintbrush selected.
Sure.
Okay. Now go in File, Save As, and
Just copy it.
just type in SS hair _ gray. It's just a... You don't want to save over the original, otherwise it gets confusing. Okay, hit OK, save. Now, okay. Go back to your VTF edit. You can see it at the bottom. Yep, go to File, Import. You're going to see that file, SS Gray. Hit that one. Is it okay? Now go to File, Save As, and save it as SS hair gray or whatever you want. Hair gray. Hair _ gray. Might go as derpy level talent. Yep. We're showing them how to do stuff. And forget everything, but
I just did a bunch of stuff in Sourceful Maker recently.
But you didn't do this.
I did a lot of this.
Why you need me to tell you what to do?
Because if I don't listen to you, you'll hit me.
Yeah, probably. No, chicken will. All right. Now go back to SFM.
Yep.
That attribute on the hair, right click color and delete it.
Can I just change it?
No, it's a vector 3. Right click it, go delete. Now right click hair again, add attribute. This one we want to do base texture, but you want to go to string.
Yeah.
Base texture. BASETXTURE. Okay. Now, the easiest way to do this is to copy the material name text. Did you select string?
Yeah. That's
No. Right click base texture. No, like not left click. Right click. No. You got to get out of the text editing.
Please don't hit me.
I don't think you put it in there right. It defaulted to 000, which does it. That means
try deleting it again.
Yeah. Add attribute string. Oh, sometimes if I've accidentally selected it at the top in the screen, that's probably what did it. Now scroll down. All right, that looks better. So copy the material name, the entire string.
This one up here.
Copy. Why do you not use keyboard shortcuts?
Sometimes. This is upsetting.
Okay, so change that name. Okay, now hit enter. There you go.
All right.
Is that what you wanted? Okay, you got 18 minutes left.
Well, it's a good thing.
Because you're gonna make lots and lots of chest floof.
Maybe I'm improving this video.
Mm-hmm. Okay. First, right click bip head over on the right. Deselect everything, then right click bip head. See where it says bip head? What would you click that for? That's not bip head. That's do you know where it says bip head?
No, I don't.
It says the text bip head.
I see it.
Okay, right click it. And add a scale. Yeah, now click the add scale and probably gonna have to shrink it down. Okay. Now select the whole model and before you move. Yeah, so you want to change camera. Make the screen bigger. It's so small.
That's your default setting.
No, that's what I was maybe working on before, but okay. No, you need to see your timeline at the bottom, even just by a little bit. There you go. Okay.
Why can't I do something with the hair? Is it because I'm not in the shot? I don't think so. I selected the shot.
Select the retransform. And now click in the window. Hit V. Because you moved the secondary bone and left the main bone elsewhere. So select bip head. And then hit 0 on, or like there's a slider on the right, 0. Slide that all the way. Now select the whole model. And hit V. No, like click in the window and then hit V. All right. Now you want to drag this up.
That little.
Okay, there you go. She's like, I know what you're doing, Michael.
No, he doesn't know. This should have been in the video to begin with, and I think everybody in this chat will agree with me once it's done.
You're giving Michael an extra 15 minutes.
Yes.
For that's a voice impression. What is that? No, oh, you're trying to say make me say it. No. There are rules. It's like going to a genie and asking the genie, I wish for more wishes. No. No, I did. I don't care what I said. I'm not saying it. Say it backwards. Minutes extra. 5-1 Michael. Give I'll think I. There we go.
Okay.
Is that good?
I can just like lock this to it. Right?
You gotta lock it to chest too. And that looks more like she's got like a manicure problem, like or something.
No, she got.
Did you lock it to chest too?
I haven't locked it at all yet.
Okay. I can already know exactly what you're gonna do wrong right now, but you go ahead and do it.
You want to watch me suffer? Which way to go?
Yep, that's where I know you're gonna get it
I
wrong.
think I gotta go this way.
The model has to be open. You have to hit the plus mark to actually see a bone. You can't drop it on the model. You have to drop it on a bone. It's not open yet. Oh no, it is. Mm-hmm. But you have to zero it. Right now it's not going to follow the motion. So you have to select that bone, and then you have to hit playhead. And now...
Doing it twice, just be sure.
Okay. So now you can back up to the beginning of the shot and take a look at what's going on. It's only going to do it for that one shot.
Yeah, no, that's why we gotta do it for all the shots.
No.
We gotta fix this video and give chest floof to the phone. Look at that floof. Yeah, oh no, floof went away.
So it scaled it down because she's scaled down. So if you want to make it bigger, you're going to have to increase the scale size.
No, yeah. Super floof. There we go. Yeah, she got floof.
It looks like it's erupting from her chest.
She got the floof. Okay, I think we can just like.
See a certain leaving the stable scene. Yep, Michael wanted to choose a scene to mess up and destroy with his evil ways, and he chose this one today. You said the deal's been sealed. No, I didn't. No. It doesn't work that way. It's not like you can't just put on there like, give me $1 million or give Jules $1 million, and I'll be like, wait, what? No, it's a contract. It has been written.
Am I still? Why do your chest floof disappear between here and here?
Because they're different shots.
I want it in this shot. Why am I not in this shot?
Because you'll have to copy paste in every new shot.
I just want to copy paste it in this shot.
Okay, so do that, and then you have to relock everything again, and then lock it to the motion.
Am I in this shot? Shot. What's a long shot?
Right in the 180. But oh no, I think that's the minute the person talking. Yeah, there's a lot of cuts in here because the audio was really quick. Give her Super Saiyan hair. I actually did that on Australia video, the horse that was in armor. He technically had the Super Saiyan hair. I've used it a couple times for like spiky haired looks, not to be Super Saiyan, but you kind of layer it in a couple spots, like go sideways and then one towards the back, and it just makes it look like spikier hair.
How do I add it to this shot? Like, I'm not in this shot. Oh, now I'm in this shot. Okay.
Yep. He is in charge, sadly.
This is a good thing.
Well, it's not like heart explode.
Oh, she's
See, she's got the face. Death is coming. She was shot. That's what that was. Gonna make it red.
I gotta lift the hair. Oh, that'd help.
Remember, the size is gonna get smaller when you lock it.
Noted. Okay. Hair. Open up the hip. Open up the pony. The pony bones.
Pony bone.
Them ponies got the bones. Okay, still. Seen this shrinking?
No, as soon as it updates.
No.
You didn't lock it either, though.
Yeah, I forgot.
Or you didn't playhead it. You got to playhead. You had to select what you're playheading.
Right. There we go. And then. So she gets the flu from here.
The next shot, you can't even see her chest, so.
It's fine. We'll skip that one.
The decision was made there and then to leave the stable.
Fixing the video.
She's dirty, though. Dirty horse.
You don't call my horse dirty. You're my horse. No.
I was changing scenes and you're just chasing her around.
No. Where did you go? There you are. She's a ghost. Ghost Pip, come back. I lost her.
Some of these scenes have a lot of stuff.
Oof.
She's gone.
No. There she is. Hold on. Pause. We trapped her here. Okay.
I froze in time.
Yes.
More floof.
More floof. We're adding floof to this scene. Good scene. Next. Where'd the floof spawn in at? Am I in the right shot?
Yeah, you're in the right shot.
Okay.
It's going to spawn in the original location that it was, which is in a different room. Probably up a little bit. Right to the right. It's around there. You have to hit tab. You're in the wrong view. No, now you can see
There it is.
The room was up and around the corner.
Come here.
The whole actual vault, the stairs and the outside, in the actual scene build that I made are all connected. They're all actually the same. You can grab the little cyan box.
Yeah.
And then hold shift or control, I think. I can't remember. And then no, hold the box. No, hold shift and now drag it to her. There.
Oh, look at that. Pretty fancy.
Yeah. But no, the entire vault is a singular connected thing, all the way from a hallway that was in one of the trailers, past your room, down the hall, outside the vault, through the vault, out the door, into the rocky area, up the stairs, and to the outside is all a connected area. So it's I built it all beforehand, knowing how everything's going to play out. Nice having a script that was spoken, and then just filled it in as I went.
So I think you see where I'm going with this, but you will need to finish this and re-release it properly.
Properly?
Yes, because it wasn't released with the floof before, which means
Yeah, but that back then,
unfinished.
people didn't want floof; they wanted bloodshed.
No, they want floof.
So if we make it red, maybe.
No.
And you have her like X's on the eyes, and she just rolls around the floor as a corpse.
She's the protagonist. She gets to have unbloody floof.
Unbloody floof?
Yes.
Unbloodied floof. That's
Only the cleanest of floof.
It sounds like a name you need to make in like Battlefield. Just bother your enemies. You want floof, just play as Velvet or Paprika. Or just play Velvet or Paprika.
Oh, that floof.
It's too much floof.
No, that's not too much floof. That's the appropriate amount of floof.
Like, I don't have that much floof.
Well, I hope not. You're not a horse.
It's not even like, it's just coming out of her shirt.
It looks fine from this side, so it's fine.
The lighting for this shot looks fine when if you don't think about it, but like in reality, it's horrible.
Her floof is a little messed up in that shot, but that's fine. We gotta add floof to this shot. How much longer do I have to add floof to all these shots?
How much coffee for this to be rendered and uploaded on the Argo YouTube channel? Not at all. It would be worse. It would be a negative thing if you take a serious video, and because I had this problem.
Are you trying to say what I'm doing isn't serious work?
Yep. No. So there's an issue I had with I made a blooper from Remembrance with the dolphin falling off of the chair, and I actually had a lot of negative comments about that, stating that I took something emotional and people had a connection to, and then I added something that now every time they see it, they're going to see that instead. So I trying to take something that is a serious thing that people have a passion about, and then adding something that is goofy to it, some people don't treat very well.
Just floof is not.
And especially if I haven't put out anything for a little while, and then the only thing I put out was just I threw it like another model on top of another model and like redid the whole thing. And this video would take this video is one of those that was a long time to render, because some of the shots I had to dual or triple render just to get the stuff to work right.
Recenter that. It's like way off center.
I don't know, just move it and you're good. The pit buck with the audio moving up and down, there's no way to do an animated texture that I can actually have it follow the original, like the real audio. So the only solution I could come up with was to render it 9 times at 9 levels of the audio, and then I went into After Effects and keyframed following the waveform. And so I went from between 1 and 9 on the different frames, and if it was about 1/3 the way up, I did 3 out of 9. If it was most of the way up, I did like 8 out of 9. And I did that whole thing by hand for the audio clip, because it was the only way I could know how to do it within SFM. Or I could have like done a green screen and like edited it afterwards, but it would have, if I did it that way, it was harder, but it was also better looking. So 500,000 points. Mike takes control and he re-render his creations. No, because eventually somebody would save up for that, and it would, and
then you would be like this.
And it would be for how long it takes to maybe do a video. It would be like, and it's like with the Mike, I'll take over.
You don't finish it for me.
There's a gap as people save up, but then you're gonna get to a point where suddenly like 4 people have it, and then that's like it's more like it's no longer Mike takes over the stream, it's Mike takes over your YouTube, and I don't want to do that. So.
But ponies would have like this. It would be the same videos, just re-release with socks and juice boxes and floof. Be so good.
I will sell you the rights to the videos if you want to re-upload them.
I feel like
on a new channel.
I feel like the price you're already attempt to quote me.
No, it won't be that much, because nobody's gonna watch it.
Because how are they gonna know it exists?
Why wouldn't they know it exists? You would advertise it on your channel.
Ah. It's Argo Damon Butt Floof. That's the channel name.
Buffalo? No, that's
Butt Floof.
that's different.
1 T.
It's different.
Each cheek has their own fluff.
Do what Buffalo?
You just cover the whole like pony and let hair, so just like everybody looks like Flufflepuff.
That would be amazing.
And like all their walk animation was just change the little scuttles.
I did think it was like an animation where you have like all the ponies, but when they get attacked, they just poof up to like defend themselves.
Like the fainting goats.
Yeah,
They fluff up and then fall over.
Yes, and they just like roll, and you got like a little snake bite in, and then the two ponies they like scare each other, and they just go. Pff, they just kind of roll gently around.
Then what's the name of that guy from like Mario Kart that picks you up if you fall off the track?
Yeah,
He like pops in and but it's Derpy, and Derpy drops him back off.
yeah, they go stick air and go poof. Body. Them pony bones.
Lakitu, yeah, that was it. I had it at the tip of my tongue and I couldn't remember what the name was.
The bones connected to the floof bone.
It was a floof bone?
Yeah.
You have hair bones. Well, that'd be rough pulling out that hair.
No. We're gonna make it.
I could like Pips keeps her hair nice and trimmed and nice and short, except the chest hair. She's a free mare.
Yes. Got right here. Got a few from the shop. It.
You can change the work camera on this shot so you can actually see it in the big camera.
This one?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, guards, you guys like floof? I got floof.
Here's.
Got
She has floof.
Look at my floof.
No floof.
Oh, you don't like floof. Who doesn't like floof? You guys are from Chinese floof. Oh, it's their floof on the way. We need to fix this.
It didn't go away. It hasn't grown yet.
You see how much better this is?
Chia.
Like with the floof?
For the front, it looks like floof. But from the sides, it looks like at her chest is creating some evil crystals that will consume her and start killing everything that moves. Michael would be like, "Yay, death floof."
I mean, all floof is good.
Death floof. Looks like she's gonna sneeze. Too much floof.
It's possible. Floof catches dust and prevents sneezing. It's healthy. Healthy floof.
Yeah, 43 seconds.
Quick, bring in the floof. Sneeze floof.
Where is the import floof option? Where is the floof slider? That's not where floof goes. That's called a beard.
One last floof.
The floofening.
That's good. Okay. No pip. Body. Pony.
12 seconds.
Pony bones. Them pony bones.
It's not open yet.
No. The two. It won't scroll fast enough. I'm trying to scroll.
Nope, it's done.
Hold on.
Nope, it's done, Michael.
This is one last
You're not charged anymore, Michael.
revolution for the blue.
No.
Okay.
No, you gotta stop now. No, stop. You get up. You're cheating. I'm gonna take time from your next one.
I just gotta make the floof bigger. Now, everyone, we can watch the floof.
No.
No, she got the floof.
Get out of the chair. No, get out of the chair.
You got the floof, everybody. Look at that floof. You guys like floof? This got some floof. Look at my floof.
No, now she's sad. You mean sad.
Gonna make a floof.
Make a floof.
That was a good stream, everyone. Now, vote on your phones to do that to the whole video and then re-release it.
No.
Move achieved. Yay, derpies.
No.
Sir Edward said it was only 12 minutes.
What? No, it's done. It's just done.
Look at that floof. Move over there too.
And I was saying the lighting in this is weird. If you actually watch here, I guess I do it from these shots. If you look at this shot, she's very bright on this side of her face with that dark line coming around there. But then you look at this one, it goes light all the way down with a bright rim on this side of her face. And then when you go to this shot, it matches. But see, it's very bright on this side of her face. And then we go to this shot, it's dark. The lighting is all over the place.
The lighting is what I'm noticing. It's just gross.
No, see, if you're gonna do floof,
Got some good floof. Look over your floof. Like tame floof. I mean, that is still cute though. You should do this with your videos and look at them like little floof. Little floof is better than no floof. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Adorable. See, now you're just wanting people to want this even more. They can see how cute the floof can be. Oh, that is cute.
I'm thinking Nell and Jules get more chest hair than Calamity. Oh yeah, she's been drinking the booze.
There's one kinda that's escaping.
It's the first one. You didn't playhead it. Why is the audio off?
Certified stable tech technician.
What did you do to the audio?
I think just changed the
I'm a
scene.
certified stable tech technician. I'm
Oh,
a
just looking back at this
certified stable
animation,
tech technician.
it's too smooth.
Has specifically
What do you mean?
requested that I check
This one's better. This one, right here,
I'm a certified stable tech technician.
they're really too smooth. It should be more. I could have definitely done that better. But yeah, there is that floof better.
I don't know. Yeah, I do like that floof. That is a far more tame floof. That is a working mare's floof. He's like, I can't go crazy with the floof. This is a respectable amount.
See, shaking that floof.
The floofy. Oh.
Or she has seizure.
No.
Too much floof.
No. The floof. It's taking over. I am but floof now. that's when you forget to cut the floof. So much floof. It's like the floofing. The cards just watching like, oh, this is fun. He's pretty happy about it. It's like, this is really making my break worthwhile. It's good floof.
don't think he has a smile.
You can't smile. Were stallions all just made to be sad? Because they're stallions. I'd be sad too. I didn't have all that floof. That's his best smile.
Oh, that was the one thing I actually loved about these models is they were one of the first ones that had a twist.
Yeah.
What if I do both twists? Oh, it just puts it kind of back then.
Little Pips reach critical floof. Scared. Scared, like no. Yes, this is good stuff.
Oh, it's the old one. So much floof. I can't breathe.
No, the floof.
No, and then she can't breathe, and then she's just yeah, that way.
At least she landed softly on the floof.
It looks like she's wearing like a coat, on like a coat or something. Okay, we're gonna close that. No.
I think my favorite part of that was after I floofed the ponies, you were like, oh, I'm gonna floof the ponies.
Okay, well, because you can do better.
Yeah. So what I have to do is I just have it like, here's some ponies, like
That's what mega spell radiation does to a pony.
it's good.
She got hair cancer.
That was expected, I guess. I'm gonna get another drink. Do you want another drink?
No, I'm good. Floof tail is gone. No more floof. Never floof. Come back, Apple Bloom's trying to get up still. All right, let's get back to Apple Bloom here. So I'm going to mark these. So I want her to spend, kind of push herself up a little bit with these ones. So the idea with these is I'm going to keep chest one locked. I'm going to take pelvis. We're going to just bring it up a little bit. And then, because the idea being, she's having difficulties getting her butt up. And we're going to put this down a little bit.
Gas her up. Yeah. Gas.
What are you doing on my table?
Keeping you from getting any rings.
Table's like 7 years old, 8 years old.
Still.
Okay, so then I want to have it where this is the last one, where she finally gets grip. And achieves liftoff.
Blast in the space.
So this is when she finally gets. Because she got the butt around more. I probably should actually like kind of hang that a little bit more.
Okay.
Hey, you're currently building a Churchill? That is?
I'm currently building a Churchill. Is it, are you talking like a ship?
Or like Winston Churchill. We can rebuild him. We have the technology.
He's never left us. No, I think it was a ship. Tank. Okay, there you go. See, that's what get like the big powerful people get to do. They're like, other people are like, I got a school named after me, and like the people of power are like, I want a tank.
Yeah, I was kind of really hoping for a mechanized Winston Churchill, though. Now I'm disappointed. Amazing. We'll fight on the beaches. We will fight in the streets. We will fight with our mechanized arms of death and destruction. That's how it went, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this one, I'm probably gonna also move her a little bit forward. Well, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna make that the next one. So now, this is gonna be the previous. I have no idea how to actually animate this, though. I'm basically just running through my thought process of how it would normally need to be. So don't think that like, oh, look, it's turning out okay. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm expecting it not to. So
it is turning out okay.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet. But it's just also like, I know that I'm going to have to lock this foot, and I'm also going to have to lock these two before doing anything. So just steps. Oh, and then there's chest too. Okay.
You have a talent for this or something.
Just you do something long enough. Okay, now she's going to push up like this, and
I tell you, I've been sleeping most of my life, and I'm still horrible at it.
no, that's one of those things you get worse at as you get older. Okay, now I'm going to bend this down and this up. Does that make sense? Okay. So I think that is stretching it a little. That's fine. So we can just stretch that back a little. This is going to turn just ever so slightly. Right, a little bit more, like she's digging in. And then this leg, start pulling in ever so slightly, probably like that. Okay. This is probably going to be a very short. I don't need to hear you, Applejack. Okay, and now this is when we can go a bit further with stuff. So apple bloom, we need to go in, but to like here, we'll do there. We'll do a little bit more of a twist. I think that's too short. It is. Too much. Okay. This needs to be set to in. And This one will be bent up, getting ready to pull into position.
Grab one.
Sorry, you scrolled past like the weird derpy. I think it made me chuckle because I forgot it was there. Aw,
See, you reminded me. Thank you. I could get rid of it.
I'm sad now.
Your actions caused it, Michael, so you should be happy. Bring that leg out there. Probably bring it up a little bit more there. It's fine. I do not want to have this leg actually interacting with it right now. It's mainly about getting it, like it's lifting, getting into position. But I want to have it lifted a bit more, like outwards, like she's trying to get it to fit. Okay, and then I'm just going to be lazy about this back leg here, and instead of like trying to get her front leg to move into the correct position, I'm just going to have her her back leg. Actually, with how she's positioned right now, what I can actually do is just take her pelvis, just move her backwards a bit. Oh,
No, that's right. She is evolved.
okay, so the front feet have to stay where they are, but the pelvis I can backwards a little bit. Okay, so these ones can move forward a little bit. I was concerned about it just looking like a T pose that she got into. This should help with that. Okay, so then this one is going to be in. That's not so bad to put in, have your legs sit back on. Oh,
Well, hello, Spider Kid.
still Spider Kid.
That's wiener bone. She's all stretched.
You were saying before that they were like cats. Now you're saying they're like dogs.
Well, they're saying they're like dogs. But
Oh, now you're blaming chat.
Chad, no, save. It wasn't me. That's so adorable. Like, oh, go.
Okay. Let's see how that goes. This is one that's complicated enough that I will unlock. Copy. Paste. Apple bloom. Frame. I should probably not recapitalize. So this is just a backup so that in case I F up, I can recover the original keyframes without having to be too deep into changes. Like it crashes and then I have to work with the save file or something. So, all right, so I do need to play with some of the timing on this. Like this part to this part. So this part needs to be shorter. This part needs to be a little longer. This part's going to be a little longer. I want to have her try a couple times so that she goes up and then she actually like see she puts herself up and then she fails, and so like then she takes a small like microsecond break and then tries again and actually succeeds. And I'll add some other motion to the front of her, but I'm pretty sure I can just kind of do that live. I know there's not much motion otherwise, and it's going to be easier to do that. Some of those that's like secondary animation. It would be tough to do otherwise. This part is also what I'm unsure of. Because I don't think I can just like jam her like from one to the other.
Good night, Film Shop Studio.
Good night, Theo. Have a good one.
You know that person.
You've met them.
Yes.
You have no idea what I'm saying.
No, I vaguely.
Actually, I didn't even
I have to meet somebody at least 20 times before I remember who they are. I was living with this guy for like 3 months before I was like, "You're David, right?" And then he's like, "No."
Damon.
That's what.
You must call me by my online name.
Oh God, Damon.
That's most of the people I know. Other than family, most people call me by my online name.
I try not to, because
You do.
sometimes.
Everybody, all our
depends.
friends do.
It depends, like who's about.
See, it's a hard
Like,
stop.
if I'm just like, "Hey, blah blah blah, supper," then I'll just use your actual name. But if it's like we're in chat or something,
I need to get a dinner bell. I've been wanting to get an intercom.
hey,
So I can just, and I want to make an old one, so like when I hold the button, it goes, brrrr.
just get the brass tubes that run through the house and you just talk into them.
But no, I want the ones that goes, brrrr, because I know you're going to crap yourself when I hit the button. And then you can be like, what? And I'm like, what you
Just get
doing?
one of those shot collars and just press the button.
Put the one with like borders, like the one where if you cross a certain threshold, but I'm not going to tell you where those are. There's going to be random places, like there's going to be a little spot on the floor over there.
Yeah.
It's like you're walking like through a maze that you can't see.
That'll be fun.
Oh, she is visible here. So I do need to move her down a little bit. So this needs to be... The start doesn't matter so much, but the end needs to be very small fall off because I need her to like slam into this thing. Oh, that's just pelvis. Make it a little longer because I'm going to add other motion like arcing, and I think that that timing is going to be what works. So let's add a little bit of arc in here. So from about here to here. Do it again. Right here. Her legs need to be like fully crossed. No, actually. Up to like here. To like here. So at this point, they need to be like fully upped.
Those get that tractor. I want that.
I'm coming for you. I'm for you.
Oh, that's so cute. Hey. Get that tractor.
She's like upsies.
Yep. Let's see.
Okay, but one of these hooves needs to be
further back than the others. Having them in sync like that's
Having him in sync like that is adorable.
no.
You need the
I'm not going for
cuteness.
adorable. This is Apple Bloom we're talking about.
Wow. That's a shot at Apple Bloom. I mean, she's only like third best CMC, but that's not that bad. She's not Babs.
She in CMCers that just like she's honorary.
She's like, she was in CMC, but then she got her Q mark like almost immediately. So she's kind of eh.
Hey, buy some apples. Don't you want to stay for brunch? Early on in conventions, that I was probably the most common thing that they asked her to say. Don't you want to stay for brunch?
I'm still convinced that whole season 1 meal was just like her parents' funeral. That's my headcanon. I'm sticking to it. It's gonna make everything dark. That's so cute. That's like heart-wrenchingly cute.
Sadly, I can't have her do a squint.
Wait, okay.
No.
No, please
No.
hear me out.
Nope.
Please. I have never wanted anything in any of these videos ever. I believe this.
Yep.
One thing. Could she please?
No.
What do you don't even know what I'm gonna ask. What do you think I'm gonna ask?
Things that I don't want to do.
It's super simple. Like the simplest thing in the world. Just have her like concentrating on the jump by sticking her tongue out a little bit and having it like this, like.
But she's not in the shot jumping before the jump.
Like, just like when she lands on it, she's got like her tongue out a little bit. She's like really concentrating on the jump. You know, like it's done like a little tongue bite thing. That would make it so much cuter.
Oh, you're saying it's not cute?
I'm saying it could increase in cuteness for very little effort.
You know what? So is this cute? Or is this part cute?
Yes.
So if I zoom in,
I mean, maybe she
So,
should
like,
be like
this.
struggling less.
How about
and,
this?
Like, focusing more. Not that so much. It looks like she's in pain. Like she should.
she's pooping.
She should like be smiling and like have her tongue out, not like looking like she's having the worst poop ever. It's like, like, you wouldn't like me when I'm pooping.
Yeah, it auto-modded bite her. I guess. I don't like, so that's what I don't like about the auto-mod thing, is it says, like, you can't say bite her, but it was saying she'll bite her tongue,
is that what
but
it
it bans that, but now to allow it, it now makes so anybody can say bite her. Their auto-mods function sucks.
I still remember when playing Legends of Equestria and they didn't let me type in like water. Something water, because it basically came out to just the combination of letters in the word water and then something that followed it, I think. It was weird. I think it came out to a curse word, but it was a curse word that only really people in Britain consider a curse word, but I'm not going to repeat it here even so. Because British watchers.
All right, so this is the moment of truth one. Bite her. And again, now you can. See, why do you do this? See, Kitty's just trying to find out, like, special phrases to get all the things allowed.
Yeah.
That's what it is, sneaky.
That's a big old...
Bite you, Twitch. It's like such a childish way to swear.
Guys are a bunch of... friggle fruits.
Friggle fruits?
Yeah. Making up curses.
You're a bunch of tangerines is what you are.
I think I'm gonna do this like this. I normally wouldn't, but it's going so fast I don't think it matters. Because normally I'd want to crisscross this a little bit, but it's going fast enough that you're not gonna miss it. Because normally, if you do that, it's gonna have a flat cut, like a very sharp change in its direction. But I think it's gonna work best this way. Might be a little too quick, but I can change the time afterwards. This one, I do want to have blend.
What?
Oh.
Oh, no, just like a horrible.
No, I forgot that some of these have to be locked. That might have actually messed up some of the front parts. I can kind of fix it though, so I'm not too worried about that. But I do need to lock this part. There's not much I can do on that. These are not stuff that's selected. Yeah, I think she's definitely going a little quick here. So let's stretch that out to... that. We can shrink down the timing on this a little, move this up a little. I think the slowdown might not work with how I was hoping. So what I'm actually going to do is grab it here and remove it like that. So eventually does catch. But now I can take this part, I can speed that or slow it down a little bit. Okay. When she kind of falls a little bit, I'm going to... she catches right there though, so the fall needs to be a little bit not in that. Oops. I'm going to see if I can fix this live here. So we're going to have her fall further.
Oh, the window was open for a second. I thought it's just the AC system.
Okay, so she falls a little bit, but what I want to do is have her get pulled a little bit too. So that's going to be a little messy because there was a little bit of a shake with it, but I can fix it. Because I need to make sure that, because right now her legs are doing a lot of shake here, but what I'm going to do is chest 2 here. I'm actually just going to say at this point, we're just going to round these. No, I'm going to do in. No, not there.
right here. Just like this. Did I add more animation to it than I thought I did? I think I did. Well, I can lock... Oh. There, now this is what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay, same thing for these then in yeah, when it goes back here, I'm just going to grab the shoulders and do it special, because otherwise it's just going to shake a little bit and I don't want that. Okay. And then when she kind of falls a little bit here, her head go up, and then immediately have the neck go down. And then as she's getting up, have the head go down. And then this part from here to here needs to go quicker. The whole thing from here to here. From there to there.
It's not really good. Actually, animate this stuff makes me actually want to go back and watch a couple of the old episodes. I don't think I've watched a single episode of this show in a year and a half.
There's a certain thing I'm seeing, and I'm trying to figure out where the timing is on it. It's right here. There's a little, like, stutter. I think it's you know what? I know where it is because I can see it's right here. Okay, that's a bit better. I'm going to see if I can get this leg in a position a little quicker.
Because I don't want to have it look like she's just slowly reaching position. I actually want to make it look like this leg got there a little quicker.
Just have all that crazy kid energy that them
Actually turned out
children have.
actually turned out pretty good first try. I think it's just a little bit too far forward. Okay, now to fix some of this animation here. Okay. Can't see the other foot, so that doesn't matter. And then through here. Thank you for the follow, Bench. Boom is very strong. She is. She's the strongest.
She's also like 30 pounds, but
All muscle.
yes. She is 100% made of apple. Muscle
Put that up a little bit more. I'm gonna see if this works. All right, turn.
Par-delà le temps, la menace grandit. Si loin dans le silence, on entend ses cris. Par-delà les terres, son nom fait frémir. Préparez-vous, le néant arrive.
Okay. I'm just trying to give a little bit of more life to everything that's going on so that it just feels better as it's going on. So the idea here that she's like losing grip for this hoof, and then she regains that like footing, and that's what causes her to get out.
out. Go on that tractor.
Au grand guerrier, je prie pour ta vie. Ah,
This whole horses getting on this tractor is just fantastic.
fuyez mes amis, le néant est ici. Ah,
So I'm gonna do a little head shake. I want to have her head snap a little bit more. There we go.
I was like, no, he didn't.
Okay, so she gets up, and then we'll have her. I think I'm just gonna clear out this stuff.
How about Jack's legs look weird?
Hmm?
Jack's legs look weird in this part.
It's because they're bent backwards a little bit here, but the sitting position, the only way to get them in the correct sitting position is to completely jam their legs into their legs to shorten them, and that creates a weird bit at this bone level. I mean, you can probably fix it by you just kind of you jam it the other direction, so you go this way instead. So fix this by going boom, boom, and then you just take these two and you move them down a little bit. And then that usually will fix some of the breakage, but I think a lot of this is just going like that and then like that. Now they're not so broken, right? But now they're broken at the bottom of the hoof, so I'm not going to do any of those changes right now. But
That's a whole other cleanup thing.
yeah.
That's good. Well, you got Apple Bloom up on the tractor.
Yeah, I was actually not looking. I was not looking forward to doing that, but it's done. I do want to move her eyes now.
She's so proud. She's like, I did it. I am princess of the tractor. Yay.
I'm going to keep her eyes from here. I'm going to start it out with her eyes being like over, like kind of looking this way. And then she's going to like look over at, where is Applejack's eyes?
She like wave at Big Mac maybe. Look how high I am.
No, she was supposed to be like sad about things
Why is she sad?
because they paid for the tractor with her college savings.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
She wasn't going to college. She was going to be a farm animal anyway.
Yeah, she knows what her future is. She doesn't have any delusions.
So I lock the eye first because if I don't, it's not going to be based on the correct location. It's going to be based on the relevance to like the pelvis. So that's why I locked it, copied it, and then I locked and pasted. So it reminds me of remembrance. Yeah, the previous one probably did a little bit. And then she does a triumphal whip of her mane, like in the soup shampoo commercial. I was going to say a soup commercial.
I mean, when kids climb up the high places, they generally feel pretty awesome.
Yeah, but she's more an adult at this point. She got her cootie mark. Teenagers don't care. They're rebels.
Take away that cutie mark, make her cute again.
The only reason it's there is because there's a certain point where, like, if you could refuse to use Twilight with Wings, but now there's more episodes with her.
It's different. There were more episodes with her without the cutie mark, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably. But now it's been long enough on the new seasons that people aren't going to think of the first 3 seasons the same as thinking of the last 3 seasons.
Well, maybe this took place before. Oh. As long as she's happy. Not a spiteful teenager who can't wave from the top of the tractor.
No wave to Big Mac. I don't wanna. Well, somebody's getting kicked out of the house.
Then they do like an entire episode with Sweetie Belle. Like, I'm grown up now. I don't care about kid stuff no more. And Rarity was all like sad. I'm Rarity.
Mm-hmm. You look at
Yeah, no. It's
got the curly hair.
yeah.
The white. You got a lot of white,
It's
like pasty.
I'm pasty, like Rarity.
She is ultimate pasty.
I just can't eat that much ice cream.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Would be
Unbranded purple ice cream or whatever the
I didn't
tub
see
is.
Purple ice cream. What would purple ice cream even be?
I like it. She's like, nope.
Just
Nope.
falls. Hits her head on something.
And then getting down.
Oh, so, that's cute. I am very much the pro tongue sticking out as she's getting out. But other than that,
I'm thinking about when her leg tries to come up here.
eggplant ice cream? I don't know about that. That doesn't sound very appetizing.
It's purple.
What would be a good purple flavored ice cream? What is purple that would make good ice cream? I
Grape?
don't think I'd. That would be more of a sherbet, I guess.
But purple is a rare color because, and that's one of the reasons that it was utilized in like royalty, because it was just the process to make it was just difficult.
Like a grape sherbet ice cream, but I don't really consider sherbet ice cream. At least not traditional ice cream.
Ice cream that's purple. I couldn't think of anything that would be purple without it being just like Captain Crunch cereal ice cream.
It would be like a sherbet. If it's fruit, anything, it's a sherbet. Really. So yeah.
Also, heads up for anybody that is planning to go to Cider Fest this year. The ticket sales open tomorrow. If you're planning to get any sponsorship, you'll want to do it as soon as possible because
Don't tell them. I'm going to be racing them.
it's pretty sure that those are the higher level ones are going to sell out pretty quick. But the other ones probably be a little bit.
Yeah, I say any fruit ice cream is going to be a sherbet, but strawberry ice cream is fruit.
Strawberry ice cream's a little different. That's usually going for like a vanilla mix. Sherbet is more about just the fruit and nothing else.
Mm-hmm. You know, blackberry ice cream would be pretty good, and that would be purple. That's the one thing I can think of. What if they had a purple sweet potato ice cream? I don't know about that. Did you eat a sweet potato ice cream?
But you're just... That's from your, like, nation, so...
I do like sweet potato. Marshmallows on it, it's real good. And, like a sweet potato ice cream with marshmallows mixed in and, like, walnuts. That would actually probably be pretty good.
That forearm was still locked. That's what that was. And that's still locked.
What going?
Lock the hand.
Use that horse stuff.
Oh, it's just two that's locked. That's... There we go.
There was actually, Sir Edward, a place in Kentucky that they make fun of from time to time, called Whippy Dips, and they had a pickled flavored ice cream that was always on the menu. And I think I had it once, and it was ice cream that tasted like pickle juice. So, yeah, that was a thing. Probably shouldn't have been a thing, but that was a thing.
Just going through here and tweaking some of the little bits to try to make some of the stuff more believable. It's the little details that sell things. So
If she was just a unicorn, so much easier. She just float up there or something. It's way cuter, so.
can I have her potentially reach up here? Actually, kind of. Okay, that kind of works. Yeah, I'm liking how that looks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Isn't so hard. It's coming out with a purple dye that doesn't fade that hard. Well, it was way back when it was hard to make a dye that would stay and was bright. Like blue, once blue hit the scene, like that was the big thing for a while, because blue, like you don't really see blue in nature much. It's basically just a couple flowers and birds, but extracting it is a hard part, because I guess colors in nature come in two different fashions, and they are basically done in inverted ways. It's really weird.
Well, a lot of birds want blue because it's so rare, and other birds, they use it as like for attracting mates. Like even birds that aren't blue are really big about getting blue things for their nests because it's highly valued.
An addiction.
I don't know what that word is.
They just love the color blue and they can't help it.
They do. Like they see blue and they're just, that's so good. Them birds. You've all learned more about birds today. And their obsession over the. It's so cute.
Just for you, I'm gonna add the little leg swing.
Oh, I want that too. That's good too. I mean, only I can see it, but it's cool.
She gets up though.
Get up. Yeah, that's good. Like, do you think you get the tongue right before, like, as she's jumping?
You know that whenever you ask for those things, that I make it the other way than you want, right? Do you want me to do it? I'll make some blood spurt out the mouth as she bites it.
No.
And then a big sign on her face that said, "Michael made me do it."
It's okay. Please don't hurt the pony. He just wants to be adorable. All she wants. Oh, come. If I called Rathless adorable, would you beat him up?
Beat him up anyways.
Yeah. That's okay. Them double standards are real. How's chat doing, by the way?
Weekend.
Yes. So I imagine they're doing better than average. Unless you work on the weekends, then my sympathies. I've been there.
I wish I had the curve flex, but I do not.
It is true, I don't think I've had to work on a weekend in 12, 13 years. But I'm old, so. You were doing Michael? Oh, well, you do that.
He's saying, I'm doing, Michael. You guys know how they're doing? And he says he's doing.
He's doing.
But yeah, without the comma. I'm am doing Michael.
I'm doing Michael. Do the Michael. Do the Michael.
It sounds very dangerous.
Michael. It does. It has a 60% fatality rate.
Doing the Michael, which is just the hustle,
He's like, do the
but
Michael.
while holding knives.
No, you just do this, and then you shimmy, and then you like do this, and
What was that again?
it's the Michael. Doing Michaels, yay! It's derpy. It does involve derpy. Of course, it involves derpy. As all things should.
And from the back of derp, as the derpy appeared, and
Yes,
she did not know what went wrong,
pretty sure.
as all things should be.
All halftime shows for all sports, they should just be like, praise the derpy. We are taking this moment to love best horse. I think this is a world I would prefer to live in.
This needs to go down. Yeah, that works. Oh my god. You're yelling at yourself, Michael.
Yes, it's clearly an argument on who likes derpy more. It will destroy the universe.
You finished assembling 22 small wheels for tracks. For the tank.
I feel like my head got squished. No one.
Praise derp. That is a heart. Oh, what do you do?
He squished me.
Thank you, Edward. You squish.
Those are the Michaels that lost the argument. Got squished.
Yeah, this one. So this, I need the eyes to come up. Oh, it probably come from. Yeah, come from up. That's a different one.
What's going on with that Boom's hair?
It's fine.
I don't see why you were worried about doing this part. It's absolutely adorable.
I sometimes like knowing in my head the process I'm going to have to take to get to something being completed, but I basically just had no clue with this one. So then it just kind of was like, and I sometimes like knowing the process.
You certainly had it seems that you had a pretty good grasp on it. It didn't turn out this well. I don't like that your OC is like creeping up behind me. In chat.
Oh,
If I stare at a squished version of my head.
maybe. And booze.
It does. There's booze.
You want the booze?
Yes and no. I think if I had more booze, I would not be functional the rest of the night.
I'm talking about. I'm fine.
I do want to get. Well, you had one. I had two.
And I only put a little bit in there.
I do want to get some like, chore stuff done tonight. So. I say chores, it's just getting my laundry done and stuff.
Just checking to see if there's anything I can do to like improve it at all. The main thing is her face. No, I'm seeing if there's anything I can do to improve things. I think the only thing I think of is when I have her mouth
start changing faster than that. There. Or, nope. I'll keep it like that, but then I want to have it slowly start to change to like that. Oh, and actually when she changes the look, she goes boom. It's weird if the eyes change position like that. And normally I do a blink, but she just opened her eyes, so it'd be a little quick. Normally what I like to do is just do a little bit of an eye close and something that gives a focus to where they're looking. So she went looking down, so I'm going to drop the eyelids a little. If they're looking up, then I would want to raise the bottom a little bit. It's because your eyes, if you feel them, are always going to have the open of your eyelids are going to follow where your eyes are to try to keep it as close to the pupil as possible. And it's the same idea here, is if you're looking left, right, up, down, and in this case she's looking down slightly, I want to have the top lid come down. I can't really drop the bottom one because it's already at its max, but you can add a little bit. I scratched on the tractor where Hoof scratched it up, but she just got it new. She'd be murdered. And I probably won't, just because you're not going to see it. And also, I think if I were the people that made the textures for this, yeah, it is. You can see that this marks this side. It's probably a single texture that's just flipped on this side. So if I have scratches here, it's going to have scratches here. Actually, it probably even has it continue on in other areas. This, I understand that this is different, because that would be very obvious if it was this, not so much. But that's just how they work.
You can increase the amount of detail. You can double up textures.
Repeat them. Did I lock Applejack? I think I did. Yeah, so she's actually 100% done, other than like maybe fixing her legs a little bit. But I think the only thing I can really think to fix in here, we'll do that quick, is those legs bending backwards slightly.
There, a little bit.
Okay, so it's right here to here to there. Yeah, that's sure. Let's get on that. So. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about the rest of it. So let's grab a few shoulders, go down. Oh, no, gotta lock the hoof. Now, bring that down a little bit. Then knees up a little bit. There, is that better?
It's better.
Well, the thing is, it's eyes up here, buddy. You're like looking at where the floof is.
Yeah, there's not enough floof. You know, if you put floof there, you wouldn't have to fix the legs since the floof would cover them.
I believe this beautiful ride is a John Deere AE86 fitted with a V8 and is tuned to give 2619 horsepower. 2619. That's how I say numbers. This baby can go from 0 to 60 in 0.8 seconds. Yep, and she learns that. And it was vroom. So I have this 9 minutes here. I'm gonna see if, or I need to have her get up, or I need to do the sounds for it. I don't think I've loaded any models, so I think it should be good to load this library.
Well,
Back.
yeah, I was gonna say if she's gonna make any noise, it's still something to do to 15 AI.
No, it's impact noises, because she hits the tractor.
Mm-hmm.
I do like cardboard noises.
Or you find them relaxing or something?
No, there's just a large number of them, and they have a thump to them, which normally with a human or any fleshy surface hitting another surface, just on the way. If I do a metal impact, it's going to be like a ting, but she's not metal on metal, which is what that would normally be.
Yeah.
This is the best. So I like using them. So I had to make sure that the audio is tied with what I see, not what I hear, because it's always going to sound slightly delayed. But if I go slow, that's when she actually impacts. SFM is delayed, especially if the more stuff that goes on. Actually, I wonder that. Yeah. The more stuff that goes on, the more you perceive it as being off. And that's why I have the audio in here, but normally when I actually go to do it, I will export all the audio in After Effects and redo all of the audio work, because it's the only way to guarantee that things actually work. So I don't want to have the same sounds on there. This is going to be a hoof, so it's a clinging sound is a little better, or works.
They're marshmallow hooves.
Marshmallow, she's apple.
They're all made of marshmallow. Various colors.
It's hollow. Well, that could work.
I believe you.
Actually, I might even use this for the other one. Because it's not a really metal on metal, it's actually a pretty nice sound. Okay. And now we're going to grab all three of these. So she does thump, then has the hoof hit here. Just see what's going on back here. So the next one needs to impact here.
Hello, Joseph. Can I go watch Harry Potter?
I just have to say hi because I'm going to watch Harry Potter with my family. Oh, I haven't seen half of those movies.
Really?
I kind of watched the first couple and then I stopped caring. I know the whole story for the most part. But...
And Harry Potter is one of those things that it's enjoyable. Not something I would sit down and watch over and over again, though I know there are some people who really love it.
Oh no, I think they're good stories, but it's more of taking the time to sit down. I have plenty of other stuff I'd rather watch and am watching.
Like Strawberry Shortcake? That's a good show.
No. Okay, so this one, I'm going to put a 0.8. It's going to be a little louder.
Dumbledore did it. Yes. He hit Colonel Mustard in the head with the lead pipe.
And then she puts her other hoof down right here. So I'm going to grab this one, but this one is going to be at a much lower volume. Good. That does add a bit of light. It's not going to actually matter for the render. I'm going to move a little further that way. Now let's put with the other audio.
Big Mac? Gas or
That's some music playing here.
we can do.
Oh, I do.
Big Mac?
Oh no.
Gas her up.
Mid-prim.
Oh no.
She got the...
He always comes at the end. Well, look what we did. We made Apple Bloom. She's trying to get up.
She got options.
Gas.
So that's that and Michael doing weird things, but
What did I do? Oh yeah.
yeah, she's getting up.
We can do. Big Mac?
Gotta show her on the side of the tire too, because that's
Yes, sir.
On the
Big
what?
Mac?
when she's like up on the tire.
Yes. Big Mac?
Oh, like this one?
Let's see what this puppy can do.
Yeah, that. Look at that. She's like, oh, good. I'm small horse.
So yes, she's
Yes, sir. Big Mac? Big Mac?
I know it's super cute in the mid-room. I kind of want this one thing, but the tongue. See what's up.
Jack, help me!
Because he can't get out.
Help me!
It's just mouth.
Help me! Help! What?
Keep slipping.
Launch!
to keep Apple Boom off the tractor, Apple Boom just like smeared it with oil all over it. It just slips.
I think I need to tone her down a little bit though. So what were you streaming? Doing some more arts? Body. Oh, it actually is toned down a little bit. Never mind. Thought that one wasn't. 10 in Top Gear. Big Mac drinks some gasoline. Applejack gets whiplash, and I can't commit vehicular manslaughter. That sounds good. Sounds like it's also going to be on like 60 minutes. Realize that Stanley Parable stole your Wonderbolt song.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's completely the other way around.
No, that was yours.
Well, thank you, Nolan, for helping or for gifting to Null Force. I feel like it's like an alt account, but thank you very much, and 100 gift subs too. Jesus Christ, thank you very much, man. That's awesome.
That's a milestone.
That's a number. It's a big number.
That horse.
Hello, Null Force.
Jump.
Yeah, there's a lot of beans. There's a beans, a Pikachu, and a mid-prem. And then I feel like the Twilight phase like is the same as her face. But like inverse, whatever. I don't think there's any. Oh yeah, there was in the audio. That's what it was.
Yes, sir.
I think it's still a little loud now that when I put it along with the other audio. So we're gonna turn that down. So this is gonna be at 0.5. This is gonna be at 0.25. 0.25. 0.25. 0.4.
Why would you do it anonymously?
0.5.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, you don't have to. Awesome. I appreciate it.
Big Mac? Yes, sir.
Or is that just the milestone you were aiming for?
Big Mac? Yes, sir.
And I'll know.
Yes. Yes,
We'll
sir.
still thank you
Yes, sir.
every time.
Yes, sir.
I like the idea that she just Apple Balloon's just trying to get up, and then she just stops and says gas.
Yes, sir.
It's right here.
Yes, sir. Big Mac? Yes. Big Mac?
Yes. Once those upsies.
Big Mac? Yes.
It's right there. Let's put it right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, it was right here then.
Yes, sir.
The mid-prim, if you're still here, you should show her the really
Yes.
cute part.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, we have a derpy.
Oh, that. We don't have to show her that. No.
So here's a wonderful derp. I imported I locked all the bones to a different model, so we can do something fantastic. We can do this.
Look at all.
Big Mac?
Look at the derp
Yes,
go.
sir.
This is prancing.
Oh.
I thought it was a different model, and I just locked all the same bones, and then you get that. But then you also can do this one. So she spawns in.
I agree. It's an all no.
She's doing her stretches,
Just gotta get her exercise in.
and then she's like, "Where'd she go?" Whoop.
She's dancing. This is doing the Michael.
Do the Michael. Do the Michael.
Hold on, we can have her do the dance.
Yes. Dance. She's like, I'm dancing.
Oh yeah, that's doing the
She getting down.
doing the Michael.
She's moving. Gonna go.
And then when you got a guy get low,
Did I get low? Get low. Do the dirt. Do the Michael.
then what's the last one? We got death.
Oh, this is a bad one.
And we got
She's not dead. She's getting grass.
oh no, it bounced.
It's like, did she bite the grass?
She's very happy about it. She's like, yes,
like, yeah.
I am hungers.
She
Yep. I think of how she died.
oh,
Broken neck syndrome.
no, she's fine. She's just
It's
very,
a very
she's got a
violent
very
disease.
limber neck.
She's very limber. Oh yeah, she's happy.
Yes.
If you die fast enough, there's no pain. I think that derpy is something people would watch on TikTok. Maybe I don't have
Is
TikTok.
TikTok still?
I think I made a TikTok account because somebody was stealing my Rathalos stuff and like claiming credit and made an account on there. So I went and reported it all. But so I have an account for like being an asshole to somebody. Well, I mean they were kind of an asshole first, but here comes Derpy.
She wants to eat grass. You let horse eat grass.
I just like the idea that it's like Derpy, there's muffins. And she's like muffins.
Very excited. This is very, very excited. She wants more.
Very much want muffins. But then she must go back to her people.
It's like, I must go. My people need me.
Yes, I must go. My people need me.
She majestically flew away. Oh no.
Can't zoom in anymore.
I don't know.
This is the most they can do. Where'd you go? There she is.
It's like, help.
That's wallpaper material right there. Just derp. Oh, I probably should put her back. I'll put her back in her base position.
Yeah,
There we go. Now she's fine again.
It's good.
All right, see you later. No flowers. Thanks, standby. You're no man, but that thing it scares me. Leave her in the background as an Easter egg. No, so I keep all the like goofy stuff on the side, but there's no. If I do that, then it's too distracting. I like doing the most I usually sneak into videos is like I said, I put my OC somewhere. So, I have my OC in this shot.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. There it is. Does it move? Oh, it does move. I feel like that's a recycled animation from somewhere else.
Yep, derpy. The Destiny video.
Yeah.
I if I need to have somebody just looking around doing something, I always steal from Destiny because it has her like looking back and forth and just kind of idle standing. So that's when she was looking around in the chamber. I do that all the time. And this is not the right map, but that's why it looks like floating houses and stuff. No, this is Ponyville. They got magic.
Magic.
The Inner Earth Pony Town. It's magic.
Magic horse.
No, anyways, I did not think we were going to finish that. So at least, well, the shot's not done. I do have to clean her animation up a little bit, but that will take a little bit.
You even finished it with me taking over for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it was going to take a lot longer to do her thing. But, normally what I was expecting to happen was I was going to do all the keyframing, and I was going to find that there was a lot of things I forgot to do, and that would have made things take longer because I was going to have to redo. And then I'm not being the case. Actually, what I will do here, though, is fix right here. Actually, I don't think I can't actually fix that.
Why? doesn't move the static model?
Because it's clipping there. The only way to actually fix it is to put it far enough that it doesn't look like it is. But now I have to turn it more so that it's not clipping too much on the other side. Like, so that it's actually showing it. We're looking right here. So, I think I can go for like there. No, because now there's like no bands. I think that'll. No, I can't because now it's showing.
Pretty much exactly how you had it.
Yeah, like that'll work.
Yeah, that works.
Oh wait,
No, that's good.
no. That bugs me. It will be fixed.
Bugs life.
All right, now that's good. Consistency might actually be a plus. I was looking here just saying, isn't going to be able to sleep now maybe ever after that. I get it. But yeah, I am going to be done for tonight though, because that is basically
Can you
it is.
color that one green?
No, not yet. I have to lock her hair down. Like you can see the back mane doesn't really move at all. So I have to animate that. I have to actually get her tail to move correctly. And then her ribbons and her hair to move correctly. And potentially her ears too, because when she kind of flops down here, I'll probably actually put her ears down or something.
That would be cute.
Or when she's like struggling. But we'll no, if she's struggling, she's putting strain, and strain would mean ears up. Because that wouldn't make sense otherwise.
And horses are like, they'll put their ears back, but you're like struggling.
Yeah, well, no, it's if they're sad, I can't flip them back. These ones stretch to hell, so I won't be able to do that. But whatever. I love it's like I'm like help me, I can't get up, and she's
It's excited.
just like she's gonna start like. She was actually trying to take off before she got up there, hoping that she'd fall off and then didn't have to feed her anymore.
Mm-hmm. What was it? Oh, yeah, that's right. That was DWK. They couldn't afford to feed everybody. Yay, derpies.
You're adopted.
It's like,
Wait, what is this? It's like, why are you so small? Explain your smallness.
because the ice maker's throwing things again.
Thank you, Nolan. But it's only 7 p.m. to Jules. Too early to end the stream. I'm done. I gotta like sleep and have me time. Because I work during the day too. So balance. Yeah. So, anyways, once that is fully done, I can start rendering, and then it would be. I think the next goal is going to be finishing up this shot and this shot because they shouldn't take that long, and then I can start figuring out what I actually wanted to do for the ending parts. I have ideas.
You do?
But I just can't do, and I can do this one. I just can't do these 3 until we potentially get voice lines. So, but yeah, it looks like Nightmare Fuel. Thank you. I think that's a compliment. Well, thank you, Spike. Haha, here is a derpy because I used bits.
Yeah, that was a good derpy.
Good explanation.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Happy derpy.
Skulu needs floof.
I agree.
Oh God, did you start something?
Well, all of your ponies need
Well,
floof.
I'd rather have you being like a floof addict than like
Than your entire chat being floof addicts. That's too late. They've
no.
tasted the floof.
Yeah, well, it's either that or like you doing smooching.
Well, smooching is cute.
No, it's not the way you do it.
No, well, maybe if you would make a new smooching video, I wouldn't have to. This is all your fault if you think about it.
Well, I have Fiora is on otherwise, but I think I rated her last time. But that's the only one I have on my list. I did add some more people, but nobody's on right now.
Floof Smoochum. Mid, do you have somebody to recommend I can just toss in here? Because we can always do that instead.
Where do you want your
Because you have to let the artist people. I usually was trying to find people that are SFM, but there's just no way to search SFM anymore. That's actually why in the title I put the name now, because there's no way to know for sure if it's SFM anymore. Bob, I'm not gonna rate Bob Ross. Like,
I don't know that Bob Ross would care.
if there's enough people watching Bob Ross, he rises from the dead.
The zombie of Bob Ross.
May raid Midbrim back, but she's here. Can you do that? I don't think I can do that.
She's not streaming, so.
No.
She said to follow Argo Daemon, who's live right now.
Oh, okay. Because, like, yeah, it's not. I can't. Wait. Pick a live channel. Yeah, I can't. It's not going to let me. Yeah, it says, no, you don't exist.
Can you raid your own channel?
Yeah, I can.
Yes. You can raid your own channel.
What?
I don't understand.
I don't know what that would do.
Nothing I would.
Well, then I wouldn't be able to, like, unraid. It's an actual thing. I don't. It's giving me. I'm thinking that if you click it, it might not
That'll
do
give
it.
people their points.
Do it counter.
I mean, if it gives people their points.
Something went wrong.
They said,
Try running that quick action again later. Sure. Yes.
it's like, you can't do that. Like, no,
And, like I click it and then suddenly the lights go out.
yes. And you just hear a horrible sound. We all get pulled into a small.
The gunfire in the distance.
The sound of a cat
It sounds like-
screaming, and that's how it ends, and just all fades to black.
yeah, as the black hole consumes us all.
Yes.
Okay, well, if you didn't have recommendations, we can just end it then. So that's fine. Well, no, you know what? We can just run to Fiora, just because I know some people just want points. So we can just do that. I don't have any race to right now. Make Michael's stream and raid him. Yeah, we can go back and forth.
Yeah, I would just run upstairs and frantic.
We'll just raid Fiora then too. So if you want for some free channel points, otherwise, thanks for hanging out and having some fun. I'll be back this Sunday. It might be, well, no, actually I can stream the whole time because I don't have the audit in the morning now. I have it next week. I'm not streaming on Tuesday because I have an audit and that takes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I thought I was going to be doing it Monday, but I'm getting a pass. So so the Sunday stream should be normal. We're going to be playing some more Valheim. We did actually played a little bit this week to try to build up some armor. We only farmed out some stuff, nothing more.
I failed.
And then we'll be John solved some problems. He fixed it a little bit. Anyways, but then we'll be doing more animation stuff next week. So yeah. Otherwise, get to go to the kitty.
Yes, kitty.
Get to do kitty.
And from now on, chat, all of Argo Daemon's videos, you want to demand floof in those videos?
Demand floof?
You realize you gotta eat them, not eat the mic. You put no.
I eat the mic.
You probably would at some time.
I would. It looks delicious.
It does. It's black is my favorite flavor.
Yes. Reminds me of licorice, which is just great.
There's probably some still in my car.
It lives there
You
now.
bought it for a year and a half ago. And it's still in my car.
Civilization is forming in that licorice, and you must respect it.
Bye.
Bye.
Unstring.
That app.
Awesome person.